I never had an issue with the hard work on the construction site until Benny showed up. Benny was the owner's son, maybe 5'4", soaked in cologne, and looked like he had never lifted anything heavier than a silver spoon. But he was the meanest little snake I had ever met. He walked around that job site like a king because he had two shadows, the Slab brothers, two mindless giants each, over 300 pounds of pure concrete. They loomed behind him, cracking their knuckles, daring anyone to look at Benny the wrong way. Benny's favorite game was accidents. I was welding a beam on the second floor when Benny kicked my ladder just a tap. I wobbled hard in my throat and looked down. He grinned, holding a lit cigarette, and whispered, "Gravity's a bitch, ain't it?" I told the foreman, but he just looked at his shoes. "He's the boss's kid, Mike, let it go." 2 weeks later, Benny accidentally dropped a sledgehammer 3 inches from my boot. He leaned in, close eyes dead and cold, and asked, "You ever wonder what a crushed foot feels like?" That was the day I stopped complaining and started waiting. I spent the next 6 months in the gym. I was not training to fight the Slab brothers. I was training to make one single moment count. I took up boxing, hitting the heavy bag until my knuckles bled, visualizing that smug grin every time. On the last day of the project, the site was clearing out. The Slab brothers were busy flirting with the catering girl by the food truck. Benny was alone by the supply shed. I walked up to him, calm, silent. He saw me and sneered. Opening his mouth to say something smart, I cut him off. "Hey Benny, you ever wonder what a broken jaw feels like?" Before he could blink, I threw a right hook that started from my toes. Crack. He hit the dirt like a sack of wet cement out cold. The Slab brothers heard the thud. They came thundering over, eyes wide, fists raised. They saw Benny twitching in the dust and looked at me. I did not run. I did not flinch. I just stared right into their souls and said, "Hez going to wake up in 5 minutes. You two can either pick him up or you can try your luck with the guy who just put him down. Your choice." They looked at Benny, then at me, and they froze. They saw something in my eyes that terrified them more than losing their jobs. I walked to my truck, drove off, and never looked back. Best sleep of my life.